Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Mikey Report for October 18th, 2010. I'm glad you can be with us. I am Mikey Edwards. Too much news to get to, so I'm going to get to it quickly. First off, the trial begins in the death of intern Chandra Levy. The suspect, Igmar Gwandike, is on trial in the case that dominated headlines and crushed former Congressman Gary Condit's career. In Washington, jury selection began Monday in the murder trial of a Salvadorian man accused of killing the U.S. government intern nearly a decade ago, a case that derailed Condit's career and generated headlines around the world. Gwandike, an illegal immigrant from El Salvador, is charged with the murder, kidnapping, attempted sexual assault, and other counts. Authorities say he attacked Levy while she was jogging alone in Rock Creek Park in May of 2001. Levy's disappearance, her body was not discovered until more than a year after she went missing, caused the national sensation when she was romantically linked to then Representative Gary Condit, California Democrat. Authorities once considered Condit a prime suspect, but no longer believe he had anything to do with her death. Levy, 24, had just completed an internship with the U.S. Bureau of Prisons when she disappeared. When he was charged last year with killing her, the illegal had been serving a 10-year sentence for separate assaults in the same park where Levy's body was found. In court Monday, jurors filled out an 11-page questionnaire that sought to determine their exposure to pretrial publicity and whether they can sit as jurors on a case that could stretch for 6 weeks. So, once we have more on this story, we will definitely bring it to your attention. I'm sure this is big for everyone. Also, some big news coming from the Crystal Cathedral in Orange County. The mega church founded by Robert H. Schuller filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy. Cathedral was founded by the televangelist, and it was filed Monday morning. Cathedral owes about $7.5 million to unsecured creditors. The bankruptcy filing seeks court protection from its creditors. Statement issued Monday, Senior Pastor Sheila Coltman, the daughter of Reverend Schuller, said the bankruptcy filing was a necessity because a small number of creditors chose to file lawsuits and obtain writ of attachment. She said Cathedral also had no choice because a committee of creditors decided not to extend a moratorium to allow continued talks about a payment plan. For these reasons, the ministry now finds it necessary to seek the protection of a Chapter 11. Now, I read this, and I've heard about other churches becoming indebted to people. Doesn't it say in Scripture that we are not supposed to become indebted to another person? A church not to become indebted. So it really, for us, it really as Christians, it throws like a red flag saying, yes, it's alright to have other people do stuff in the church, but we have to make sure we have everything paid for, so that way we don't have these ongoing debts and we're not owing $7.5 million or however many millions or thousands of dollars that could possibly occur. So, and we're not supposed to have this huge mortgage on our hands because of us not handling funds properly. Come on, people. Look at what you're doing here. That's another soapbox for another day. It's a little too late right now, so I really won't get into a soapbox. I might get into it tomorrow, though. No, maybe not tomorrow. Maybe another day. Because, yeah, it's definitely a heated discussion amongst a lot of people lately, I've come to notice. Speaking of finances and whatnot, Bank of America is to resume some foreclosures. The bank will lift the halt on sales in 23 U.S. states, requiring a judge's approval. It plans to resume seizing more than 100,000 homes next week. It says it has a legal right to foreclose despite accusations that documents used in the process were flawed. It's not yet clear whether other major leaders will follow suit and resume foreclosures in states that require a judge's approval. But the move by the nation's biggest bank could give way to an industry-wide effort to push ahead with the wave of foreclosures that have depressed the housing market. And today, Bank of America ended up to $12.34, a change of 36 cents per share. Some more in the economy. Upbeat bank earnings have pushed Wall Street forward. For banks and home builders, pushed the stock market broadly higher Monday, extending its gains for the month. Better than expected results from Citigroup drove financial stocks up by more than 2%, halting a recent slide brought on by questions into how banks have handled their foreclosures. And let's run down the major indices. Dow Jones was up by 81 points to 11,144. Nasdaq Composite up 12 to 2480, and S&P 500 up 8.5 to 1184.71. Some news and pop culture. Justin Bieber, the pretty much young heartthrob, is probed in an alleged assault. Canadian police investigate a reported incident at a laser tag arcade. It's been widely reported that Bieber was kicked out of a laser tag arcade in British Columbia after allegedly punching a 12-year-old boy, but blogger who broke the story claims the singer might actually be the victim. Bieber's under police investigation with the laser tag arcade mishap. He was trying to avoid getting tagged during a game Friday and accidentally knocked over the unidentified boy, whose injuries were minor, according to the Vancouver Sun. However, other reports suggest that there may have been more to the incident. According to blogger Zach Taylor, a bunch of 12-year-olds surrounded Justin inside a laser tag maze and started shooting at him. Like any other kid playing laser tag, he bolted right through the laser tag area and accidentally hit one 12-year-old kid in the face. Sorry, I went a little too fast. The father of the supposed victim reported the incident to the police, saying that his son was assaulted and sustained minimal injuries. No medical attention was needed. Other blogs report that Bieber may have been the victim of jeers at the arcade. According to reports, some kids were taunting him with homophobic remarks, and that may have started the whole altercation, according to the editor at HollywoodLife.com. It's a active investigation, according to the Mounties spokeswoman, Corporal Annie Lintow. We are in process of interviewing a number of people that saw what might have happened. Bieber is due to perform a show in Vancouver tomorrow. Well, we aren't focusing on Vancouver, but let's bring it down a little bit to Buffalo for our weather. We have a current weather condition of about 45 degrees under mostly cloudy skies, where we had a high temperature today of 53 degrees, and just shy of our average of 58. But tomorrow we're looking at, for the Buffalo area, 57 degrees under partly cloudy skies. Windy on Wednesday, 60 degrees. Few showers possible on Thursday the 21st, 50 degrees. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday under mainly partly cloudy skies, anywhere between 49 and 56 degrees. In the Phoenixville area, we're currently in a rain shower, I guess. According to this, we are. We are at 54 degrees, a high of 63 on the day, 53, 54. We're expecting some rain tonight, dropping down to 44 degrees, but we're looking for some morning showers tomorrow morning, 61 degrees. And then clearing up as the day goes on, and looking at pretty much mostly sunny, partly cloudy skies, anywhere between 58 and 65 degrees all the way through Saturday. Sunday, possible showers, 65 degrees, and Monday the same, 62 degrees. And then we have, that's for here in the Phoenixville area. And in the Mount Cobb, Scranton Lake area, we got 42 degrees under partly cloudy skies, high of 54 today. Morning clouds give way to afternoon sun, 58 degrees. Tomorrow, Wednesday, we got partly cloudy skies, 59 degrees. Thursday, few showers possible, 56 degrees. Friday and Saturday, mostly sunny, 49, 54 respectively. Sunday, few showers possible, 55 degrees. And Monday, 25th, partly cloudy skies, 54 degrees.